Okay, so what I'm going over right now is what I'll be going over tomorrow in class. And not, if you can't make it, I'm not going to record tomorrow, so I want to have these examples down for you. Basically what we're doing is, it's my favorite, algebra. A lot of kids get scared of it, but don't be scared. You're going to need your Go Math for Module 10, which is now up. I had the wrong module on, but the right one is up now. You want to turn to 261. And if you don't have that yet, you should pause this and go get it and come back. But if you do have it, I'm going to be reading the different ways to describe expressions with words. And so what we're doing is, it's an algebraic expression, and all that is a math problem. And it has letters in it, and the letters are unknown. You don't know what those numbers are underneath those letters. It's like you peel the letter off, and underneath it should be a letter. And then a constant, that's the numbers you know. So that's where we're starting. But I'm looking at example 1, and it says, write each phrase as an algebraic expression. So it says the sum of 7 and x. And if you're not sure, the magical, let me change my pen. If you're not sure what this is, on your paper on page 261, there is something there for you that gives you all the different ways. So it has addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And this one happens to fall under addition. So the operation is addition. Okay, and then the algebraic expression, the sum of 7 and x. 7 plus x. That is your answer. They want to know what it is. You can't do anything else with this math problem. This is all you can do right now. So the next one is the quotient of z and 3. And so what I do in math is I cross my z's because they look a lot like my 2's. And so that's what I do. So the quotient, that's the big word we're looking at. And if I look at my list, I look under division, and that says quotient. So the quotient of 2 and 3, the operation is division. And then the algebraic expression, that works. I'm going to scroll on down. And on B, I'm going to turn my page to page 262. On B, the directions say, write a phrase for each expression. So I have 11x. And I threw up a picture, so if you want to pull that up, you can. But I threw up a picture that gives all the different signs and how you know what operation to do. But I'll let you know, this is a multiplication operation. So if this might be, you might be shocked and confused. But if you look at the paper that, or the picture that I threw up, it'll give you all the signs. So in case you don't remember, so you can say x times 11. You can say what it is there. You can say x times 11. And you can also do, which is weird because it's 2 x's in a row. But those all work. And then this one, these are multiplication signs. And so how would we write this in a phrase? 11 times x. Or you could write the product of 11 and x. There's different ways you can say it. Say it however you want. I'm trying to pick the quick ways. So the next one is 8 subtract y. Obviously you know what this means. So the operation is subtraction. And then the phrase would be just what I said. 8 subtract, y. That's your answer. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the your turn. I only have a few left in this video. So we'll move on to your turn. And the directions for the your turn says, write each phrase as an algebraic expression. You're just writing a math problem. N times 7. You can write 7, N. You can write N times 7. You can write N 7. You can write All that's the same. You choose how you want to see it. 4 minus y. This is how you have to write it. If you change it, this sign right here goes with y, so it would look different, and that's 7th grade, so we're just doing 6th grade this year. And then 13 added to x. So if we take 13 and we add it to x, that means we have x plus 13. Because we have 13, we're adding it to it. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, because addition, it doesn't matter. So, I believe number 4, I'm writing a phrase. Yes, number 4, I'm writing a phrase because it gives me the actual algebraic expression. And I see this as x divided by 12. You can write the quotient of x and 12, but this is, remember, this is our division. It looks like a fraction and it scares you and you think you can't do it, but you can because you know how to divide. So don't get scared of that. Remember, division's also this sign and this sign. Don't forget. So how do we write this? 10y is the same thing as saying 10 times y. And last but not least, we have what that says. You write what you see. C plus 3. And this is the end of our first video, and we'll see you for the next one.